Welcome. Welcome to the live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Traders, welcome to the live session. Hope that everyone is ready for another big trading day. After yesterday's massive session, expecting to have another good move. So let me know, guys, when you are here, so we can begin the full analysis for everything. We had a great session yesterday on GBP USD. So expecting today also the market to move. So you can see that, but you can see gold and GBP JPY. So tomorrow also GBP news coming. So we might see that a good movement on GBP and also with the gold. So gold, we see that early today, there was a significant rejection from here. It's on a level where we might see further movement. This is the daily candle so far on gold. Today, after the market open, we can see that initial drop, expecting it to drop in the direction again to create a new lower low. So traders, when you are here, I would appreciate if you smash the like button, and also in the live chat, if you let me know when you are present so that I can begin the full analysis. Thank you. Hello, welcome. Sikar, Mohanad, Euro AUD. Euro AUD, I don't think it's a buy. We might see there is a pullback. Euro AUD, I would say that we might see potential sell even from the weekly. If you look at the monthly, we can see a big rejection here from the weekly, strong rejection from the daily. There's a long week candle from the intraday 4 hour. We can see that there is a big red candle followed by a doji so far, and yeah, we will see how the market might be doing on Euro AUD. Expecting for the price to drop further. So we'll be going back to it, but let's look at, first of all, starting with the gold. Are you guys want to start with gold? We had a massive trade on GBP USD yesterday. Let's look for another one. Amrik, welcome. Jigesh, hi bro. Zilab, Ray, welcome. Thank you for joining the live session. So like is going up. I would appreciate if you smash it first of all. That helps the YouTube algorithm likes that like. Your like is always appreciated. Thank you. Okay, and say yes when you write on the chat. It's definitely helpful. Thank you. Okay, gold. Yep. Okay, let's begin with the gold analysis. First of all, looking at the monthly chart, I will be doing the full multi-time frame analysis, as multi-time frame analysis is key to understand the market. Okay, so what we can see here, this is a impulse on the monthly, okay, on gold, and with this impulse, if you look at clean impulse on the monthly, and after this impulse, if you look at the top week of the monthly, what we can see, the market has reached 50%. And after reaching that 50%, we have seen that rejection on the monthly. Okay, so that rejection, what I think that gold might drop below for deeper pullback. Do you think that, guys, gold is going to drop to the support level? I want to see that. This is the monthly support, and I want to see how many supports that gold will break this monthly support using a pool. So let's start a pool. Okay. So the monthly support on gold is at 2276. So this is the monthly support on gold, which is 2277, that I would say. So do you think that gold will break this 2277, or it's gonna go back to the resistance again? So what's your opinion? Let me ask you that question. So I posted a poll, and yeah, I would appreciate if you look at that poll and cast a vote. Let's see, what do you think, that gold is gonna break that support, or it's gonna go back to the resistance? So from the monthly, we can see that the market is approaching that support level and expecting it to drop back below the support, expecting it to drop further to the downside. This is what I'm expecting. It doesn't mean that it's gonna happen, so don't just press a sell button, guys. It's important that you always take everything from the perspective of probability. Probability is very important to understand in trading. We'll be discussing in depth on this topic as well. Let's look at now on the monthly. We can see there is a rejection from the weekly. What we can see that from the weekly, this is a weekly bearish engulfer. The market has broken that high, grabbed the liquidity, has formed this long bearish engulfer on the weekly. And if we look at the daily chart, where this is the daily massive drop. Okay, so we see that there is a massive drop on the daily. Okay, so here is consolidation pattern, breakout, breakdown. Okay, so it's a huge drop on the daily. Okay, big drop here, the long bearish candle. This is the NFP candle, guys. So we might see a bit of pullback here, which is happening at the moment before another drop, because this is an NFP drop here. So waiting for the price to retest this support, which is turning resistance, and then to drop back down here. So from the lower time frame, if we look at the 4 hour, where we can see that there is this is a massive drop here. Okay, so it's a big drop, consolidation, move back to the upside again. And what I think that on gold, for the price to there is a liquidity zone. If you're not sure about the liquidity, let me know. We'll be discussing in depth. This is a high liquidity area, because liquidity is the fuel of the market, okay, which is the unseen part of the market. So there is always unseen and seen. There is, in this universe, you'll see always there are two aspects of everything. Okay, there's a concrete and then the abstract. There is seen and unseen. Okay, when you see, look at the tree, you'll see that it's moving. So the wind is unseen and the leaves are seen. So in the chart also, there are two sides on it, seen and unseen. So seen part is the candlestick pattern, market structure, and the liquidity is the unseen part of the chart. So when you can combine both of them, then you can look at definitely something very interesting on the chart. So looking at the Gold, what we can see that this is the long wick candle here on the 4 hour, and what we can see that from the 15-minute chart, if we look at, so this is the red bearish candle from the 15 minutes on gold, and we drop down to the lower time frame. So again, going to the daily, the bias is still downside. Today there isn't any high impact news, I think, isn't it? But there is a news coming tomorrow, which is two of them. So if we look at the Forex factory, okay, looking at the calendar, so tomorrow coming up is 4 p.m. GBP and also 10:30 p.m., which is a core CPI, CPI, and CPI. So three important high impact news coming up on tomorrow. Very important CPI, guys. We'll be trading that one as well. So make sure you look at that. So what you can see in this lower time frame from the 15 minutes, what we can see that there is a red bearish engulfer on the 15 minutes. Let's see if we can see that potential downside. So if we look at the 1 hour and 4 hour, okay, so this intraday, here we can see there is a so far a candle that has a long wick at the bottom and top. This candle has not closed yet. What I think that this is the high and the low, and break up this high. As you can see, this is a liquidity zone, expecting it to move up to that liquidity zone, which we could see that far or could not see. Can expect it to break below in that direction. Okay, so that might be the pattern on gold that we might see. So here is this is a high liquidity area, because we got that liquidity gap here, expecting it to move up to the liquidity zone and then to drop down in that direction. So we can see there is a strong drop here on the 5 minutes time frame, and so waiting for the price to break below. Okay, so I think we might see another attempt from the buyers, but probability to drop is higher. So we'll see what happens. Do you think that it's gonna drop from here, guys? I see that the likes is pushing high. Thank you for your support to the channel. Absolutely appreciate it. Can you give one more smash the like button? Good afternoon. Thank you. Welcome. Jigesh, good day. What's your analysis on GJ and GU? Yeah, we'll be looking at that because GBP USD and GBP JPY are important tomorrow. Also news coming up. Babelham, welcome. Cisco, good day. Please, what is liquidity? Okay, so that's we'll be looking at that. Hello, coach. Thank you very much. Appreciate your analysis on GJ. Yeah, absolutely. So gold, we will see, we'll be waiting for a little more probability to a little more time for to see if the market is grabbing liquidity from here or dropping back from this level. let's look at the GBP JPY. Now GJ, what we can see GBP JPY, if you look at the daily chart, so this is the resistance line. Okay, so on GJ, we can see there is a resistance here. Resistance here. So to top, double top on GJ. Waiting for the price to go ahead and then to drop again. Possible for a downside. So GJ also looks like that we might see potential for, let me see if there is any probability for any trading opportunity coming up. Daily so far, significant bullish move. So this is the daily support on GBP JPY, lower time frame. So locally it's bullish, 30 minutes. It's a very narrow gap. I would look to sell if I had, but it's a very narrow gap. So GJ also, you can see there is a big drop. There is a narrow area consolidation. Expecting it to fill that imbalance and then to drop back down to the support level, okay, on GBP JPY. So we'll be looking at that. In the meantime, let's talk about the liquidity. So what is liquidity? Liquidity is the fuel of the market. So the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. Let me quickly explain to you what is liquidity before we jump onto any trade. Make sure, guys, you take notes. It's important that you take notes, and these are the smart money trading system that you will not find anywhere. So also make sure you smash the like button for this stream. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. So if you look at the GBP JPY here, let's look at the liquidity. So what is liquidity is basically the order, okay? So it's the volume that coming in the market. And if you look at, for example, this trade here, if we look at a short here, I'm not trading, so make sure you're not opening any trade unless you are opening by yourself. So let's assume that this is the trade. Then if we look at here, what we can see that the stop loss is above this level line. Now this is liquidity zone. Why? Because because in the past the market dropped from this level, okay? Therefore it is a liquidity zone. Okay? So in the past the market dropped from that level, which is basically a liquidity zone. Why? Because conviction or the belief, right? The market is moved by belief, right? In fact, it is. So the more trader will believe, the market will move in that direction. That's why the pool was posted. If you look at the pool, what do you see that? You see that there is a 42 votes. So 70% trader believe that gold will drop to the support here in this live session. So that's a belief, right? So belief, the market is driven by the belief, because the more trader will believe, they will trade that direction, the market will move in fact in that direction, right? So because in the past there was a rejection, past repeats, right? People believe that past repeat. In fact, most people experience the past in the future. People live in the past, right? Because according to science, 70 to 90% of our thinking, around 90% of our thinking is repetitive. So what you thought yesterday, 90% of the thinking that you will be thinking today. So therefore, people repeat the past, right? Unless you become very conscious of it and started to change that thinking pattern, that neural pathway in the brain, to create a neural pathway so that you can create new morning and reality, which is by changing the thinking. Okay, so the market does the same. So if you look at this is the past. Okay, so we saw that whenever the market reached there is a rejection, right? So which is basically a belief. Now, because of that belief, the smart trader will put their stop loss here. And then just to see that the market will go up, he did a stop loss, take you out of the trade, and then will move in that direction. So smart trader stopped out. Then who makes money? Money is made by the smarter than the smartest trader. Okay, so as a trader, you always have to be smarter than the smartest to make money in the market. So then who is the smarter than the smartest? Is the one who is patient, right? Patience is key. So when you look at the market, so wait for the price to go up and hit that liquidity, grab that liquidity, and then to drop down to hit that support level, okay, which is basically the smart money system, right? Smart money wait for the price to go ahead and grab that liquidity and then to trade with the smart money. So to trade with the smart money, you need to wait for the liquidity grab. Now, why this happened? Very simple. It happens is because when you sell, your stop loss is a buy order. You can take it notes. It's an important point. So when you sell, your stop loss is a buy order. And then when you buy, so basically when you are selling, you are thinking that you are putting a sell order in the market, but at the same time, you are telling your broker to buy in this price. So when you are buying, smart money is selling, because there has to be a transaction between buyers and sellers in the market. So when you look at the chart, there has to be a transaction between buyers and sellers in the market. So when there is a transaction between buyers and sellers in the market, that's where the market take its real move, and which is the liquidity grab. Okay, so if you look at here, you can see that this is a resistance zone where there is a high liquidity, and once the market triggers that liquidity, okay, that's where the smart money trade, and this is where liquidity grab. So once you understand it, it becomes much easier for you to trade based on liquidity. You might say, okay, how do I understand when there is a liquidity grab? Let's look at this tool that I am using currently to understand the liquidity. It's in fact one of my best tool. Now, if you look at this is the gold GBP JPY 5-minute chart. It can be used in any time frame, in any instrument. So this is the GBP JPY liquidity candle formation. You can see that it's showing with the arrow. This is a big winner trade. It's almost a 5 times winner. There's one here didn't work out. So there's also a rules on the liquidity candle. So if you are using the liquidity candle based on rules, most of them should be in the direction. So this tool also helps me to understand when the market is grabbing the liquidity. This is always helpful. But if you don't have the access to the tool, then the best way is to know the trend and then wait for the break of structure from the trend to find that liquidity zone or the liquidity candle. So with that in mind, GBP, you can see the GBP JPY are pushing high. So basically, this is the concept of liquidity. And when you trade with the liquidity, basically you are trading with the bigger flow in the market. All right. So hope that makes sense. Thank you. Morning. Thank you very much. Greetings. Welcome. So do you think GU will break through 1.2740 mark? Okay, we'll be looking at that. Okay, before I progress further, I need to take a 1-minute break. Write down, guys, in the live chat what you are looking at. You see the GBP JPY. You see a bit of slower movement in the market, but ultimately, yeah, so GJ from that level, it's now started to drop. Okay, what kind of price action can you see? So GBP JPY, what we can see that there is a primary rejection here. We'll see what might happen. Good evening from Tokyo. Thank you very much. GJ seems to be heading towards the weekly resistance at 200.6 mark. I think that the market might remain a little bit to the downside potentially. Do you think DJ will break through the resistance? Yeah, we think so. Euro USD. So the actual resistance zone is around 200.60. Please check Euro USD. So welcome. Does it mean that liquidity also mean the same thing as the support and resistance? No, support and resistance is an area of value or supply and demand zone. Liquidity is the product of trade, right? So liquidity is the volume in the market. Hope that makes sense. Is he selling or just teaching? Both. Buying, selling, and also teaching. Which one you need, you can take it. Sir, what price should be selling GJ precisely? Okay. He was explaining the liquidity. Was that? Thank you, William. Is not selling, Mr. Coach, explaining the liquidity. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. So we see that there is a 73 vote, and still most traders think that gold is gonna drop. So let's look at that. I think that it's now slowly trying to break from that resistance line. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Here is, there was a trade early today. We saw that 50% profit gone and then bounced back. So if we look at the gold here, so let's see that on the 1 hour. So here is, this is a resistance line and this is a support level. So there is a probability for downside. It's a bit in a consolidation, guys. So you can see that there is this is a kind of bull flag that forming. So kind of bull flag. waiting for the price to go ahead, grab the liquidity, and then to drop in that direction. So yeah, potential for break below, which is a high probability. So it's a kind of bull flag that we see. So with this bull flag, the potential is still to the downside here on gold, the lower time frame, but waiting for a bit more liquidity to come. So going back to the GBP JPY, well, you can see that this is a consolidation pattern, guys. I think the GJ set for potential drop. So I see that there is a trending possibility on GBP JPY. $15 minutes closing, 5 minutes. How many pip here? So there's a 15 minutes bearish candle. Price is coming to the intraday support. Otherwise, we could look for potential selling. How many pip here? 14 pip. Do you think that it's gonna drop to that 14 pip from this resistance? Looks to me potential bearish. Okay, so it's now trying to push back to the upside. Let's see if we have any opportunity. It's bouncing up, which eventually might lead that price to the 1 hour resistance. Okay, so I think GJ might drop to that support. So what we will do here on GBP JPY will be going short. Stop loss above this high. We might see further liquidity grab, but so make sure that you do proper risk management. It's a probability trade, not risk reward trade. So the risk reward is low, but the probability is high. So I will be opening on GJ, sell from here. There will be around 12 pip to 13 pip stop loss. So let's look at that. And for this trade, stop loss at 200.243. So I'll be taking only 1% risk. Stop loss at 200.243. TP target at 199.95. So I'm selling GBP JPY by market. So we were running trade also. So I'm short on GBP JPY at the moment. This is the trade. Okay. Expecting it to drop to the support. We might find it TP faster, or it might take a bit of time. It might push up to grab more liquidity, but expecting it to drop down in that direction. So GBP JPY, I'm short on GJ. We are running a bit of profit here. So it's a quick trade, guys. We will be reopening again. Let's first secure some profit here. If you're enjoying the live session, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up. Your support is always appreciated. Smash it and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Also, this weekend will come up new video coming up about hedging and many other stuff. So make sure that you are not missing out by pressing that bell button. So GJ, I'm short, TP target at 199.95, stop loss at 200.24, entered by market. So give me a feedback, guys, where you are at on GJ. So the most important part here is to see that the market managed to break below. I'll be explaining the strategy. So make sure that you are not leaving the stream with just a little profit or loss. Focus on learning. You know, it's a very common proverb that teach a man, like give a man a fish for a day, he will feed himself for a day. Teach a man to build a net, he will feed himself for the rest of his life. So I don't want to teach you how to fish. I don't want to teach you. I want to teach you how to build a net. So that's what we will be working on. So let me know if you are willing to learn and grow as a trader in this academy, in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Then stick to the channel. So make sure the first thing is be very managed with your trading. Risk management is the key, guys. Keep in mind that risk management is the heart of trading. So if you don't know what is risk management, also let me know here. Let us know. If you don't know how to do the risk management, you know that how to build a net to fish. Like the big boys are fishing every day in the market. Because trading is about the probability, right? It's all about the probability and understanding the liquidity. So what is probability? That's also an important question, right? So you think that probability is true or false? In fact, in actual sense, probability is more than this. So to understand probability, you need to go to the Schrodinger's thought experiment. According to Schrodinger, what he said that if you look at put a cat on a box, okay, and then so when you place a cat on the box, is it a cat like that? Forgot how to draw the cat. Anyway, let me draw the cat. So let's say that there is a cat. Okay, I'm very horrible, drawing maker. Is it? Okay. So if we place a cat on the box, right? Now, after a week, if you open the box, what will be the situation with the cat? That is probability. I hope JJ will take profit today for me. JJ will not take profit for you. You need to take profit if it drops down or set a TP target. So here is what we are expecting. The market, it's the 15 minutes. Want to see that it's dropping in that 2-week fill. So far, the price action is bearish. So what is the probability, or what's going to happen when you open the box? That's where you'll understand that what is probability, right? So can anyone answer what's going to happen after a week if you open the box? What do you think? What's going to happen with that cat? Next candle flip. Okay, yeah, taking profit. Welcome, welcome. Good job. Thank you. Okay, I'm waiting for an answer. So what's going to happen if you open the box after a week? So GJ is coming down. We are running in profit. Yep, some of our profit is running on. So I have some running trade ready, waiting on for the price to drop back to the support. The cat may dead or alive. Okay. So you said or, which is a understanding. Anyone has any different opinion with the cat? It's gonna happen after a week or so, or maybe after a month. If you open up the box, it will help you to understand trading. There's always a correlationship. Okay. Okay, this is the 1 minute chart. We see still bearish. So the cat, I'm waiting for the chat to load. Okay. While we are talking about the CAD, GJ is dropping, expecting it to drop further. Okay, so the CAD, according to Schrodinger, is called the Schrodinger's CAD experiment. So according to Schrodinger, the cat is dead and alive at the same time. So that defies logic, right? That's why the probability. That's why it is so hard sometimes to grasp the concept of probability. Because as a human mind or as a human, we always try to draw a conclusion. You know, some might think that, okay, it's a matter of a week. There must be lack of water in the box, so it must have died, or maybe just fainted away. If you would give enough water, it might be alive. Or maybe some might think that, okay, still be alive, right? Because cat is very resilient. If you throw a cat from the 2-story, 3-story building, it's still alive. So there is a lot of interpretation, right? But the fact is that according to Schrodinger, the cat is dead and alive at the same time. That is probability. Depend on the box situation. Yeah, that. So this is what the probability is. So being right and wrong at the same time, being true and false at the same time, being dead and alive at the same time. So how you relate it with the trading is that when you open a trade, it's a winner and loser at the same time. That's probability. It's not that either winner or loser, but it's a winner and loser at the same time. And that's the concept of probability to understand in trading. So how does it benefit to you? Is because the way our brain works is the brain is designed to draw conclusion, right? We love conclusion. We want to jump on something. So when we interpret something, let's say if you think that, okay, I just have heard the news, the dollar is weak, so it must be GBP going up. So once you say inside your mind, your brain take it literally. And because you believe that GBP USD is going up, then why should you wait for the 2 years to buy Lamborghini? So you're going to buy it tonight, right? So the brain will give you a signal, okay, right? Buy 50 lot because it's going to go up. But when you stay in the probability, you stay in the probability of losing and winning at the same time. So you do the risk management. Right? That's where the real understanding of probability is a trade. I know that it takes some time, but you can understand it. So make sure that you be patient on it. You know, being patient is key. Why not? If you want to make a diploma, take a diploma. It take you 3 years, right? And then 1 year of work experience, and then go for the job as a junior, make a living, and get stressed. There will be a lot of bosses that you may not like. You know, this happened to me when I did my job. I didn't like my boss. I had to do the job, but I didn't like the boss, right? It's okay not to like the boss, but don't quit the job, right? This is the mistake that I made. I quit the job before I understand how to trade. So don't quit the job. If you don't like the boss, then be your own boss by implementing enough time to grow as a trader, right? That's the key. So it's important that you understand the concept of trading. We see the GJ coming down. Let's push it down a little bit. What's your name? What's your name? Depends on the box situation. Yeah. the cat dead on live. Yep, thank you. Welcome. Okay, see the GJ is dropping. So let's say we are running some profit on $80 to $90. I want to wait for the full TP hit. So how many peep coming down here on GJ? 8 peep, 9 peep. I'll move it a bit downside. Probability for another drop. Oops, it's pushing high again. I want to see that it's breaking below. The last moment is a deeper pullback. It's coming back. Okay, this might be false breakdown, waiting for another drop. So weak fill expecting. So let's wait for the weak fill, and then we might take some profit and then moving the stop loss at entry. Would be a wise idea. So 15 minutes candle closing, most likely 10 minutes remaining. Waiting for a weak fill. Okay, dropping down to the support. Okay, bearish. GJ wanna take 50% off, and then the rest I will be moving the stop loss at entry. So 1.5 lot I'll be closing right now. Oh shit, this dropped to the upside. Anyway, I lose some peep, but anyway, I'm just moving the stop loss at entry. So I have closed the 50%, the rest of the 50%, I moved the stop loss at entry to make the trade break even. So you see upside, I moved the stop loss at entry. I might get the rest of the half break even, but let's see what's happening. Because I don't want to, if we re-enter, we will be re-entering, no problem at all. So, but here what we can wait to see, I want to see that it's breaking below. So we are still on the rest of the half. Move the stop loss here at entry. So it might take out of the trade. I'm out of the trade with that profit. So basically, the rest of the half gone. There is a rejection. But anyway, we secure some and we'll be re-entering again once we see that. Here was the most important part, was the risk management. So make sure, guys, stay tuned. We will be re-entering again. Whenever we see another entry. Gold, we see that there is a bounce on gold. There is a bounce on gold. Okay, so let's see where gold has gone. We see that gold has reached a very important liquidity zone. So GJ, we have seen reach that that level. We might see from here another wave of drop, or maybe going up for another liquidity grab. So we are out on the trade with a couple of pips. So I made 7 pip. So let's go for we see that it's still there. We might see further downside. We'll be re-entering again. And in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification. And also in the meantime, don't miss out the opportunity to join us today in the mentorship program. Also, if you want to trade the same broker that I'm recommending, you can find link below this video in the description. Also, I have shared with you the link in the live chat, so you can use that link. Click that, register, and then fund your account to start trading with. So can I still replace? Yeah, 1 hour on top, week, not an issue. Yeah, USD, thank you. Options on EU, is it dropping because CPI and inflation rate tomorrow? Well, there is no reason for dropping. It could be because of the CPI or not, but there is a selling pressure. Also, we'll be discussing in depth of what's happening with the CPI and how to trade the news. Also, it's important. Thank you. Okay, here is it's pushing high at the moment. So you're out on the trade with some profit in it. And let's look at the next opportunity. Okay, let's look at the gold here. Okay, what's happening with the gold? Are you guys with me? So you see that gold has tested the daily resistance. So there is a test on the daily resistance, and looks like that on the 15 minutes, the market has reached that daily resistance zone, expecting it to break above now, which we might see eventually break up that high and then to drop. So the 1 minute daily resistance. So there is a potential for opportunity on gold as well. It's a very high area of value on gold. Above this level, there is a liquidity. As you can see that I always look for the liquidity zone. So this is a liquidity zone. Expecting it to bounce and to go up. Could you please check on silver? So we're talking about the gold, and yeah, we'll be looking at the silver also. Do you wait for the wick to touch liquidity zone or the close of the candle? Michael West. Do you wait for the wick to touch the liquidity zone or close of the candle? Yeah, we'll be waiting for the candle close. Even we'll be seeing that how the market is reacting to that liquidity zone that we will be entering. Okay, so this is a resistance line. Okay, you see the break of the resistance. So this is the daily resistance coming up. Let's wait for the price to break the daily resistance and then to come back down. Okay, so here is a pin bar, a complete breakout. We are expecting it to break further and then to drop back again. So 1 minute chart. There's still probability for upside. So 1 minute gold. Approach a very important daily resistance line. Still bullish, so I'm gonna sell at the moment. Guys, in the meantime, if you smash the like button, I see that likes and view are almost less than half, so I would appreciate if you smash it and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Good day, welcome. And I have a short on gold, so it's a bull market at the moment, so it is always a good idea to trade with the trend, guys. It's important that you understand the direction of the trend, and trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have. So make sure you trade with the trend, and you can see that we are hedging this trade on gold, which is basically running in profit at the moment. Couple of trades hedging all together. So gold, we can see it's just pushing high. Almost to the daily resistance line. Expecting it to break out and then to drop again. In the meantime, for the GBP JPY, guys, have you had a trade on GJ? We had a trade early today. And in the meantime, for those who just have joined, make sure, guys, also check out the description of this video. There is a demo trading plan available for you to download for free. With the demo trading plan, also you can rewrite it for yourself. It's important that you have a trading plan with proper risk management and everything. So use that trading plan to rewrite it for yourself. It's important that you do that. Okay, we see that there is a breakout on the daily, just has broken the daily resistance. Now that breakout, this is a very significant level of support, turning resistance here, 25. The trend is up. We see the market has broken the resistance. I think still we might see further bounce, probably. Quite significant movement on gold. Head to the moon. Yeah, gold. Can I? Yeah, absolutely. Hi, coach. I just joined. Arus, welcome. Welcome. So probably means the GJ trade. No problem. Let it go. New here. Do you trade BTC USD? No, we don't trade BTC USD, but sometime we can look at for analysis purpose. Hi, coach. Welcome. Depends on the box. Okay. Just join. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, here is what we can see. So we can see that gold trying to break from the daily resistance. Short minutes candle closing. Very sharply bull market locally. Wanna see rejection here. So the daily support. Just checking risk reward, not going anything. Okay, we'll be putting a sell stop on gold. So sell stop we'll be putting at 2313.33. It will be a pending order sell stop with around 20 to 19 pips stop loss. 2313.33, stop loss at 231.197. Placing a sell stop. Short pending 2313 point. So sell stop at 2313.33. 2313.33. Stop loss at 2315.197. And TP target 2309.44. I'll be explaining later the strategy. Okay. So it'll be 2 to 1 reward to risk, 1% risk. So I placed a pending order at 2313.33 sell stop and a stop loss at 2315.20. TP target 2309.44. And if the market reverse, then we'll be hitting that entry, and then want to see that it's breaking below. So there is a multiple liquidity gap here at the moment, expecting it to reverse with a head and shoulder formation. So you might be able to adjust a little bit the stop loss because there is a green candle. So I would like to move the stop loss at 2315.60. So stop loss at 2315.60. Just move the stop loss modified. Okay, so move the stop loss to 2315.60. If it triggers, then expecting it to form a head and shoulder and then to reverse to to this liquidity zone. That's what I'm expecting to drop here or even drop back to this order block. So let's see how far it is going. Depending on how the market might be doing. So there is a head and shoulder from the 1 minute, and waiting for a break from that head and shoulder. Then if it breaks below, then we will be triggering the trade. So we placed a sell stop, Belham. We placed a sell stop at 2313.33, not by market. So it's a pending order. So make sure that you are not, it's not a buy market trade. It's a pending order, sell stop. So if the market drops, we will get triggered. If it move up, then will not get triggered. So basically, it's a reversal trade. If the market managed to break below, start a new trend, then we might see that drop. Okay. And so in addition to that, we had early today one trade on GBP JPY. So basically, GBP JPY, in fact, managed to drop from that level, isn't it? So yeah. See, it dropped below that support level on GJ. We were out earlier, but it dropped, in fact, in that direction. So if you have had that trade open, then probably you could have made more money, good money. We made some. Now we are on gold. Gold is still not triggered. To the moon, most likely maybe in the Mars or Mercury. Okay, why the music is off? Noise speaking off. Okay, very strongly bull. GJ has a strong drop. Still pending order on. Let's see if it is dropping or it's pushing high. still moving up. So okay guys, so gold didn't trigger. We see that significant bounce. Now I don't want to keep that pending order on anymore. Expected to drop, it didn't drop. So when I close the pending order, we'll be re-entering again if needed. So I'm out with the pending order. I don't want to keep the pending order on while we see that our hedge trade closed with profit. So you see that there is a close, all of them. So yeah, I want to keep that. I close the pending order on gold. We'll keep that on, and let's see how far it's going. It is going, and then we'll be looking at it again. We'll be re-entering again once we see that. So it's now slowly trying to break, but I'm out. I'm not in pending order at the moment. Want to see that what's happening. We see there is a significant bounce. It might try to push up further before breaks below. So being patient here a little bit better. You know, there's a saying that when everyone is fearful, be greedy. When everyone is greedy, be fearful. It's the dynamics of the market that one must understand. So GJ and UJ is starting to come down. Yeah, this is the job of the market, coming down and going up. GJ, we already have sold. We have taken one trade on GBP JPY. So here is double top formation, and then so this is a double top. So you see the dollar yen. There is another drop here on dollar yen if you look at, and we may see that further drop. GJ pushing high. Gold has made a very strong bounce. Okay, it's pushing high. Very interesting price action. Okay, became a little bit of out of mind. Would now be good time to sell? You want to sell now? So can you write the target? So it's gone. The gold trade didn't trigger, so there's no point to write. Please write. I can't hear well. Okay. Yeah, okay, I will be writing next trade. On the 15th, gold looks like it has a fair value gap. Yeah, so there is a fair value gap. Yeah, this is a fair value gap. And can we sell gold? Oh, you have a lot of gold. Um, Still no, it's in an uptrend. So will not be selling at the moment. Locally uptrend. So we'll be waiting for the price confirmation. You can see there is a very unusual move towards the upside. Very unusual move, and expecting it to the resistance line. So far, very good movement, huge move. This is a very unusual breakout. Let's see what's might be happening. So I think that you can see the market broken to the upside, approaching the 20 EMA, and I think that with this bounce, this is an NFP move. If we take our Fibonacci from high to the low, approaching the 38.2%. So highly likely we could see now approaching the 38.2% Fibonacci level, which is the minimum Fibonacci. Okay, so Fibonacci, or sometimes we use, what is Fibonacci? So Fibonacci is nature's code, right? So Fibonacci is nature's code. Now, if you look at the pine cone, sunflower, nature use it, that golden ratio, to create highest efficiency because nature is precise. So we see that in trading also we can find the golden ratio for the efficiency. So minimum is 38.2%, which is basically we can see that the market is approaching that level where there is a liquidity, and also is approaching to this significant support level, which is below this red candle, is high liquidity. And I think we might see now it's heading to 23, potentially to the upside, which might, this move is very unusual, you know. This is the 5 minutes, there's no red candle in the middle. So we might see any time potential rejection. At the moment, it is still bullish. We see a very strong breakout. So once we see that it's has come back down, you can look for that entry. So in the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, make sure you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you're not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. This weekend, we'll be posting a very important lesson about how to hedge and how you can take the full advantage of hedging. So to access that lesson on YouTube, make sure you press that bell button, keep eye during the London session time where I can explain to you in depth understanding of how to do that. So we see that after this bull flag break again, trying to bounce, and yeah, we might see now approaching that Fibonacci level. Very strong bullish momentum, could remain still bullish. Okay. Patience. All right. So patience is key. If you're struggling from patience, then be patient on it. Okay. Sometimes you need to be patient for patience. It's important. Jesse Livermore once said that money comes from sitting, not from trading. So it's a matter for understanding the patience. Less is more in trading. The less you will be trading, the more you will make money in the market. So those who basically lose money find reason for trading. So what you can do is find reason not to trade. So instead of applying the rules, and when you are applying it, definitely you will be applying the rules, thinking that, okay, there is a liquidity gap, 20 EMA retest, I'm going to buy. Instead, think of why you should not be opening the trade, so that you can find the trade that you cannot resist anymore, and then you can enter the trade. To pick the best one, right? So it's important that always be very choosy picking either trade, so that you can eliminate the over trading, FOMO trading, and revenge trading, right? These are the killer of trading account. It's okay in the beginning, it happens. I remember when I began my trading back in 2014, 2013, 14 time, more than 10 years now. So when I, open trade, couple of trades open at the same time, and then just open trades, right? Just to see that my screen is full of trades, except at the top, maybe minus $1 or $2 or plus $2. But there are whole trades. Especially beginning, it happens, right? So over trading. So how can you eliminate over trading? Also important question, right? Do you think that you are over trading? JPY is good opportunities. So okay, we're going to that. So how can you eliminate over trading? To eliminate over trading, the first thing you need to know that why we are over trading, right? It's important. The reason. Okay, reason is also important, because reason is a very high energetic state of being. So why over trading is because there are many factors involved behind the over trading. Most of them are unconscious. Basically, we don't know why we're over trading. There are many factors involved in it. For example, you'll see that the day you have a bad day at work or school or somewhere or in the family, you started to over trade. It happens, right? Because one level influences the other level. So you need to create a self-awareness is the key. So one exercise of self-awareness is that I do, that I'm sharing with you. So when you sit in it, firstly, avoid trading when you are driving or coffee shop or anywhere. Trade only specific time frame in a specific time. And then when you sit on your trading desk that I do, okay, don't jump on a chart but wait at least 5 to 10 minutes. Possibly close your eyes, try to relax yourself, okay, which is absolutely important, because that's the real way to eliminate a lot of things. Okay, why? Because if you look at our brain, which is a very important to develop your trading psychology, so look at our brain. We have 3 kinds of brain wave. So as an adult, when we are awake, our brain wave is in beta, right? The other 2 brain wave is alpha, couple of theta, and delta, right? So alpha is where, so theta is where there is a dream. When we dream and sleep, theta brainwave. Delta when we're in a deep sleep, right? So alpha is the transition between theta and beta. So it's the half sleep, half wake, which is child's brainwave, right? Like the 4 years, 5 years kid. So it's a creative brainwave, right? So if you sit down on the desk and then wait for quietly for 5 to 10 minutes, slowly you are slowing down your brain wave from beta, which is the thinking, logical, analytical, to alpha. That will put you in a relaxed state of mind. So what is the benefit? Huge benefit, because most of the time trading is very stressful, right? When the market is going up, down, the trade is going up and down, it's very stressful, right? So when we are stressed, the brain turns switch to a fight and flight response, right? And when the brain in a fight and flight response, we act without thinking, right? Because it's a survival. But if you can turn that into alpha, which is basically a relaxed state of brainwave, which is the creative state, then it is less likely that you're gonna act based on the fight and flight response, right? So it's helpful much more. So it's a very good practice to before you sit down on the trading desk, getting your brain ready with relaxation practice. And yeah, that will definitely will help you. And in the meantime, let's look at what's happening with the gold. Okay, so there is a head and shoulder formation here. Okay, we see that there is a head and shoulder, and with this head and shoulder, okay, so here okay, so we have seen there is a head and shoulder formation on gold. Okay, it's going very fast. Would like to get in, sell, become quicker to this level. It became very fast, but putting a stop loss above this high, I am entering buy market. Go with 1%. So short on gold, there is a drop. Okay, so I'm short on gold, and this is the trade. Expecting it to drop in that direction. We have seen significant downside on gold suddenly. So looking at the 1 minute, the TP target is set at in this one. Okay, here 2309.24. I guess, guys, you are enjoying the live session. If you're enjoying, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. So running profit on gold, we are short on gold. There is a drop, there is a rejection, expecting it to drop back below the support level. Need a feedback on the live chat if you're enjoying. Thank you. Waiting for, this is the second trade. The first one was mini successful trade. This one I want to take a bit more. Okay, it's the 1 minute because it broken, expecting it to drop to this liquidity zone. Look at it, guys. And also so 1 minute chart is still showing bearish, which is in our favor. So there is a 5-minute candle close. Right, so if it is feeling that weak, this is a huge breakout, and I think that the market might drop back to this order block. This is an order block here. Thanks for joining the live session, guys. I appreciate your support. I don't know why the chat is not being updated. I think I need to restore the chat. Thank you. Okay, so you see that there is a, okay, so here is head and shoulder breakdown. If this is a valid head and shoulder from this neckline, should see that downside. Wanting to see that it's breaking below the support level. Okay, so there is a this is a waiting for that second trade. So this is a neckline of that head and shoulder. Come on, where are you going? This is a visual breakout. Still believe that it's gonna reverse. If it isn't, then that's a very crazy market today. See where it is heading. If it is a fake head and shoulder, then probably we might see further uptrend. Come on. That's a complete breakdown and reversal. Still on the trade. Probably it might not work out this time. Let's see. Still on it. Yep. Come on. Might trend further. very crucial level. Waiting to see it's rejecting. That's massive. We just have gone to the profit zone in one move. Come on. We just dropped. Okay, waiting to be reject. Come on. Very interesting price action. So we'll be holding is still. Euro USD, we'll be looking at that. So the bounce is retracing from Fibonacci 38.2 level. Yeah. Okay. Do you trade BTC? Welcome. Thank you. Please write can't hear. Okay. Coach is too late to get in. Yeah, at the moment we are at entry. So running some little bit of drawdown here. So expecting it to drop and to give us the full profit. Are you guys running this trade with me? Let me know in the live chat. Thanks for joining. We have just entered into the profit zone. Expecting it to break below now, and that might give us to the TP hit. Are you guys with me? If you're with me, smash it, smash the like button, and also let me know how many traders want to learn the strategy that I'm trading. If you want to be a professional, profitable trader, then don't miss out to check out everything. Here we can see again a little bit of pullback, but the way it has got rejection, I'm still expecting it to reverse in that direction. So let's wait for another candle formation downside. Okay, we see the breakdown. Dropping down. So running profit, and let's let it drop in that direction. Okay guys, so let's also get ready to take if there is anything. Dropping down, hitting almost nearly. Come on, come on. Come on. That's a long week. Come on. That made that drop and then we take it and then now drop back. Something to drop below. Come on. That's not fair. After coming that far, okay, so wanna see break below again? And hunting the profit again. This time wanna take it. I'll give a shout out if I close. Okay. Expecting it to drop at least below this level. Dropping down. Waiting for the TP hit. Are you with me, guys? Check out 4 hour. Yeah. Reason for this trade. Yeah, we'll be discussing reason for the trade in depth. First, let's secure the profit and then we'll be discussing about the reason for the trade. Waiting for the full TP hit. Nearly there. So yeah, I'm almost nearly to, nearly to 1%. Come on, this is so weird. I take profit. Taking profit. I'm closed. I've closed. So I might go back up again for another liquidity. I'm closed with the gold trade. Summing up to the pretty good day as well. So I'm out with the gold with running profit. What's your trade on gold now? Thanks for joining the live session. Let's keep up trading, and we still have time to trade, so don't miss out. Before I progress further with another pair or another trade, I would appreciate your support to the channel by giving a thumbs up, smash it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet, press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Before I move further, if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading, the trading is all about the strategy, guys. Don't trade based on a strategy. It's gonna be gambling without strategy. You can check out the link below this video in the description. Visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com for all the courses, content that are available for you to access today. And again, before I progress further, also, if you want to sign up with a reliable broker, the broker that I'm trading, also I put a link in the description. I have also given a link in the live chat just now. The link is given. You can click that, register, and fund your account to start trading. So with that in mind, let's look at now the next opportunity that we have to trade on. Let's look at the GJ here. We can see that there is a GJ. There was a huge break here. GJ was in a downtrend, nice looking, and yeah, so we might see downside on GJ further. Tomorrow there is a news coming. We see the GBP USD also showing a significant bearish pattern here. Quite a few instruments showing very good movement. GBP JPY, GBP USD are highly bearish at the moment. So we'll be looking at that. Okay, so what next, guys? Which one we'll be looking at? GBP USD, we see that there is a you can see there is a bearish rejection. The price action is looking so far still bearish. Big rejection from the top. Okay, so GBP USD showing potentially bearish. We see that there is a bearish price action potential on GBP USD. Welcome. GBP JPY also slowly turning to bearish. The GJ also showing bearish price action. We'll be looking for further trading opportunity. In the meantime, I'll take 1 minute break, coming back for further trading opportunity. In the meantime, you can let us know in the live chat which one you are looking at. Yes, so yeah, you can see that GJ is form a head and shoulder in the 5 minute chart. So quite impressive price action on GBP JPY. Pretty impressive price action on GJ. You guys there? And yeah, so let's see. We have seen that gold it's now breaking below again. So basically, the trend is still down. Gold is dropping from that level. You're up on it. Price action is bearish. We might see now breaking below that level. Pretty interesting price action. Now, GJ also tomorrow there is a GBP news coming. If you look at guys, we can see that there is a high impact news coming on tomorrow on GBP. So tomorrow, pretty big day. So this GBP news will be also during that time we will be live on the VIP live trading room. So if you are not on the VIP live trading room, you can join today. Once you join, you can access the VIP live trading room. To access the VIP live trading room where you can use all my tools, strategies, and all of them, you can visit the website, link below this video in the description, where you can learn and grow as a trader. So here is the GBP news coming tomorrow, and then coming up dollar 10:30 p.m. in my zone, which also will be covering in this live session. If you guys also present in the next live, where you can access those trades with me. We will be trading CPI live tomorrow. Are you guys ready to experience the CPI live? GJ is consolidating here, but I think that it's gonna ultimately break below to the trending direction. Here is resistance line. Okay, guys. So yeah, we see the pretty busy day today and tomorrow coming up, another big day. We see a bit of pullback, and with that in mind, guys, make sure that you stay present also in our next live. We have a very good day, one on GJ, the other one is on gold. So gold also we secured a good profit around 15 pip to 20 pip, so I consider it as a 15 pip. So pretty good day. Yesterday also was a good day. So gold almost from the edge, it has come back. From the edge, it has come back. So here you can see gold is still trending in that direction. So it might just drop back below to this liquidity zone before bouncing up. So still probability for downside. Well, we saw the GJ suddenly has got a bounce. So we see now it's a bit of in a pullback. So tomorrow coming up, another big day, CPI. Will be trading live together. Let me know, guys, how you have spent today in this live session. Did you enjoy? Let me know in the live chat. You enjoyed or no? We had good two very amazing trades, and I believe that you found value in it. You understood and you learned something from here. If you learn, make sure you remember and smash the like button and wait for next live coming tomorrow. Okay, so in the meantime, if you have any question, also don't hesitate to ask me in the website live chat. I will see you there. Again, tomorrow, trading live together. Until that, stay well, stay happy. Make sure you don't FOMO trade, don't over trade. Trade with the trend. Thank you.